Okay, it's worse than we expected. Here is a monthly update on the UK insolvency figures. It's just been released, the insolvency statistics since for September 2023. I'm doing this video in October 2023. So I just want to go through these. There was, in September alone, there was 1,967 company insolvencies in England and Wales. Okay, so that is 1,967 company failures. Okay, just under 2,000. Out of those, it was just over 1,500 creditors' voluntary liquidations. So liquidate the business, the debts are written off, the business is no longer. There was 255 compulsory liquidations. Now, let me tell you what a compulsory liquidation is. When you're liquidating a business, there's mainly two options. You can do it the voluntary route, which is always the best route for a responsible director. But if a creditor has not been paid for some time and they've exhausted all options of getting money of your company, they'll petition to wind your business up via the courts. You get a winding up petition on your desk, you get your day in court, and if you can't pay the money, bang, the hammer comes down and you're compulsory liquidated. The consequences are generally more severe for a director in a compulsory liquidation as opposed to a voluntary liquidation. But there was 255 of them. There was 11 company voluntary arrangements. What's a company voluntary arrangement? It's called a CVA for short, and it's for businesses that are viable going forward, but they've got some cash flow problems right now. And if you will, it's like a wall of protection around a company where they put all their unsecured debts into one pot and they negotiate, well, the insolvency practitioner negotiates with their creditors to pay these debts over an extended period of time. Generally speaking, 60 months, 5 years. So let's say, I don't know, you've got £500,000 worth of debt that's due in the next 60 days, next 90 days. In a CVA, hopefully you'll be able to restructure that debt over sort of 5 years. Now, in addition to that, there's 125 administrations, and administrations are a little bit bigger than the liquidations, and that's where an administrator is called in, and again, it's that layer of protection around a business until the administrators can figure a way out of it. Now, overall, in September 2023, they were 17 higher than September 2022. Okay? So you can see, this. I'm seeing this right now. There are more people ringing up with problems. COVID happened. Yes, it got rid of a lot of dead wood, so to speak. But what you're seeing now is businesses that had some wool on the back. They were healthy businesses these 3 years ago, but now they're running out of runway. Now, if you're a business in distress, my advice to you is take advice early. You do not have to call me. We're fabulous, by the way. Check us out on Trustpilot. But it's important you take advice early, because the earlier that you seek advice with an insolvency professional, the more likely you'll get a better outcome for you, your staff and your creditors. I hope you found this video useful. Thanks for your time. Goodbye.